food did you have?
Just now?
Yeah.
I had cereal and I had some fruit.
And he ate everything.
I don't
understand. Yet. I had 2 bites.
Everybody.
I'm eating next break. I don't want to hear you saying I'm eating.
That's Mike Garafolo. He never ends up with food on his white shirt, though, which is kind
With
of
all that
cool.
coffee was everywhere. Thankfully, it wasn't. It's the only break I've gotten so far. Nothing here.
It's great.
By the way, 69 is reporting eligible. 69 is reporting eligible right here. That's what the referee does.
Michael Robinson over
Hey,
here.
how you guys doing? This is awesome.
And DeAngelo Hall with us here on a Sunday. Yes, so you guys can follow us along, tweet us all show long using the hashtag GMFB. Also, you can tweet us your Festivus, your grievances as well. We're going to show some of those
lots of them out
a little
there.
later. All right, this was last night. Ravens-Chargers, first quarter.
Game.
Man, the first passing play for Phillip Rivers intercepted here by Brandon Carr.
Yeah, I knew I could go to sleep after that. I knew the game was over.
But of course you didn't go to sleep after that. Third quarter here, Chargers behind 6-3, second and goal, and Melvin Gordon gets in for the touchdown.
Good to have that guy back dancing. They're going to need a lot of that if they want to make some noise in the playoffs.
Yeah, that knee looks good. Looks like it's
real
okay.
good.
The next Ravens drive here, 1st and 10. Watch this pass from Lamar
Don't say
Jackson.
this dude can't throw the ball. Who said he can't throw it? People. Hey, does his last name Smith Sr.? Oh, People Smith Sr. No, I'm just playing. I'm just
Mark
playing.
Andrews there for the
No, I'm
touchdown. Ravens took the 13-10 lead on that. Then fourth quarter.
Me up, bro.
Watch out. Phillip Rivers. Here comes Darius Smith for the sack. So the Chargers were forced to punt there. Not a great night for Phillip Rivers
not a great
and the
night.
Chargers.
You spend more time talking to the refs than you do anybody else. That's
That's a problem.
1st and 20 here, and Antonio Gates has the ball, but now the ball's out. He doesn't have it anymore.
He doesn't have it anymore.
Tavon Young takes it back for the touchdown.
Look at Phillip trying to go get one.
Rivers wanted a shot at Carr to play it over, so I got to hit somebody.
But that's a football. That's what you love about Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, they reviewed this play, but it stood, so that was it. The Ravens, they win 22-10 and remain the current 6th seed in the AFC. Before that, gang, we had Redskins and Titans.
I know you're right.
Hey, do you guys want to watch these highlights?
Yes,
that would be
Yes,
fun, wouldn't it? Okay, second quarter, Marcus Mariota sacked by Jonathan Allen.
Yeah, that wasn't good for Marcus
Did you
Mariota.
get a stinger by landing on your elbow?
I've never gotten a stinger that way.
Well, he had an elbow injury. That's why I don't. Has it a stinger?
Well, to me, stingers are more neck, shoulder, but
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor. That could be a stinger.
Well, he left the game with the stinger there. Then 1st and goal. How about that? Fourth quarter. And Blaine Gabbert, he was efficient in this game. Michael Pruitt there gets the touchdown.
That's right after he missed him wide open. I thought that was going to be like the be all and end all. So
Yeah, that's true. Titans go on to win it there, 25-16.
Josh Johnson played well, too. Got to throw that.
Josh Johnson
He-
played great, man.
For
Really
3
did.
quarters, he played great.
Yeah.
And then
it caught up with him.
Yeah.
Caught up with him.
So the Titans, they are still alive, but the big story from last night is the Ravens win and how it shapes today. The Ravens are still the 6th seed for the moment, but they could finish the day as high as the 3 seed. And if the Steelers and Patriots both lose, well, that happens. And if the Steelers do lose in New Orleans, they're on the
Can you
outside
write all that
looking
down
in.
for me, please?
Yeah, my brain just kind
It's a lot. It's a lot to keep up with, but that's why we keep you honest here on that show
I
with
tell you one
graphics
thing.
and pictures. Right.
They put the pressure on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, the Pittsburgh Steelers this morning, they're waking up with a new level of anxiety in their stomach.
Because
right
if I'm in Pittsburgh's locker room yesterday, I just knew that the Chargers were going to win that game. So I'm like, man, we can go down here and give them our best effort. But hey, if we lose, it's not a big deal. Now, you better not lose.
Yeah, you better not lose. You could be on the outside looking in. And I thought Baltimore sent a statement to the rest of the AFC.
It's true. It's so true.
Go ahead.
They sent a statement. They sent a statement about the style in which that they play football. This defense is a suffocating, a dominant defense. And Lamar Jackson, I thought, sent a message to the rest of the league. Look, you can't just put everybody at the line of scrimmage. I can beat you with my arm. Now, again, every game is not going to go the way that it went last night. But I do think the Baltimore Ravens fans, they should be happy by what they saw from Lamar Jackson throwing the football, and I thought Marty Morningwig called a great game making this game.
They did an amazing job staying with the ball. The time of possession there in the first half, I mean, the Ravens had it twice as long as the Chargers.
They run the football. So again, when you look at these high-powered offenses, and I can't wait to see what happens in Seattle later on today with Kansas City. These teams that can run the football, can they put a governor on the other team's offense? Can they slow down some of these high-powered offenses of the AFC? I can't wait to see Baltimore match.
Who wants to face them right now? I think that they're probably the most dangerous team in the AFC because of the defense, too.
Because this was supposed to be the week where the defense was going to crack and Lamar was going to have to throw it to get him back in the game. But again, they played from ahead. Yeah. I mean, all right, look, this is not a knock. I got to preface that. You always got to put the disclaimer. But the way they're playing right now, okay, Lamar, we just need like 2-3 big throws from you during the game. Lay that one on the tight end. Beautiful throw. Another disclaimer. Not knocking the guy. Just saying they don't need him to make 30 throws a game. He could not have asked for a better introduction to this thing. And he's also doing a great job of creating passing plays, creating opportunities by using his legs. Okay, you got to make a decision now, defender. You coming to get me or you're going to continue to cover that guy? And the message that he sent, and it's a double whammy to me if I'm the Steelers, not only to make it tougher in the short term, but yeah, we're going to have to deal with this guy.
Deal with this guy.
I thought he was just a gimmick. He's more than a gimmick. He can go to L.A. and win this game.
That run right there shows you how explosive he is. Like, I heard Michael Vick always say, Lamar Jackson is, probably a better athlete than me. And I was like, nah, Mike, I don't think so. But watching that dude play, he is explosive. And if he keeps adding the ability to throw the ball down the field, dangerous, man, because he was running like a running back out there.
5-1.
The only loss is to the Chiefs, right?
To the Chiefs, and that was a close game. They could have won that game. They could have won that game, but you bring up Michael Vick, he's a lot more of a runner than Michael Vick. Mike, when he would take some of these big hits, Mike wasn't
gonna get up.
He might not get up, but Lamar, he's showing a lot of heart in this kid.
He's running between the tackles, great vision, bouncing it. He looks faster than everybody else on the field.
And again, that takes a tremendous amount of responsibility when you drop back, knowing you're the fastest guy on the field. It takes a tremendous amount of responsibility.
It was a huge win for him on the road with the playoff pressure against a really good offense, too, for that defense to handle. Great game all around. So the Ravens, they're hot at the right time. So are the Colts. Nobody wants to play them either. Winners of 7 of their last 8. And today they host the Giants with no Odell Beckham Jr. Let's head out to Lucas Oil Stadium where Stacey Dales is standing by with more on the Colts turnaround. Good morning, Stace.
Good morning, Colleen. You're absolutely right. Listen, they've won 7 of their last 8 games, and I talked to wide receiver T.Y. Hilton, who's going to play in this game today, despite his questionable status coming into this weekend. And he told me, listen, we're peaking at the right time. We're playing great football. We're doing it in all 3 phases, but that wasn't always the case. He took me back to their 1-5 start. And after their Week 6 loss to the New York Jets, he said we had an absolute players meeting. He couldn't disclose what was discussed in that meeting, but it was an accountability meeting. He said it turned our season around. And then the other part of that turnaround is the head coach, Frank Reich. This guy's really special with this group this season. The biggest thing T.Y. Hilton told me that Frank Reich has brought to this group is he teaches the whys. Why this play? Why this look? And it has rubbed off. He is the epitome of a players-only coach, much like Matt Nagy in Chicago. And certainly, Colleen, the quarterback, Andrew Luck, is playing at a very high level at this stage.
Yeah, it has been working out for sure for them right now, the Colts. They're so hot right now. Stacey, thank you. And as Stacey just mentioned, good news there on T.Y. Hilton. As you can see, some notable injury news here. Him and Julio both expected to play today. Todd Gurley and DeAndre Hopkins, they are both game-time decisions, according to Ian Rappaport. So not good news for your fantasy championship if you're in it. Good luck if you are. And Garofalo doesn't care if you are in your fantasy championship at all.
Merry Christmas, don't care.
The Patriots, they were struggling with Josh Gordon. Are they in deep trouble without their leading receiver now? I would think so.
You heard my pick.
And 2 electric quarterbacks built for the primetime stage. Mahomes, Wilson. We got Chiefs and Seahawks, and we're heading to Seattle. And it's been a rough few weeks for Jared Goff and the Rams.
Don't throw that ball right there. He threw it, DeAngelo. He actually threw it.
Just take a sack.
The steps they're taking today to change all of that coming up next.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
You know Russell Wilson.
Want to stay up to date? Hey Siri, show me football standings.
Eddie Jimenez is the son of immigrants.